Hi, and welcome to our first Trailblazing introductory session weekend. My name is Laverne Robinson, and I'm on the Trailblazing leadership team, and I'm a member of Be Present. I'm here because I am very passionate about living and knowing the truth of who I am as a Black woman while building relationships in the diverse communities such as yourself and in this world. And what makes me so happy is to know we're all after the same goal, equality and fairness for us all. Thank you and welcome.
The Trailblazing Collaborative is a place where I feel I can bring my whole self into the kinds of partnerships that I want to be in the world to do the work of justice.
I do this work because I know that this is a place where I can learn how to align my values and my deep desire for justice and deep desire of knowing this global family as part of mine in my white skin, wealth as a woman, in the middle of a world where the injustice is so prevalent and it's also in me. So how do I align that so actually I can show forth with my own voice and my actions in the community with others who are doing the same thing? Because that is exactly what can change the world.
I have always believed that people, relationships, and the world can be better. I'm here because the Trailblazing Collaborative is for me more than just a project. It's a place for me to get to know myself, to learn myself, and to love myself.
The long collaboration between Wisdom and Money and Be Present has given me the opportunity to listen to others across lines of race, gender, power, class, and religious faith, and to form partnerships across those lines, which would have been impossible for me without this work.
I'm here because I believe in the value of each voice, each perspective, each experience. And we live in a culture where the issues of race and gender and power and class are in the fabric of our beings, in the air that we breathe. And we need a place to understand how those issues show up in our own selves. And we need a community of practice that allows us to open up our voices and our hearts to understand where and how they live in us, and create community that holds us all accountable for the justice that we are all seeking. This is our foundation when we come together. This is that place. And we do it with our creativity and our play. And we have a place where each spirit is celebrated for the truth of who we are and the accountability of when we're not in that spirit.
For me, the Trailblazing Collaborative is about how. How do we go from a vision of a world that honors all people, no matter what your background, no matter what your skin color, no matter what economic class you're in? How do we go from that vision of that world that honors all of us to actually living in it? This collaborative, the 18-month institute, is about how. What are the practices that enable us to shift?
And that is the reason why I'm in here, is because to have that kind of experience and that kind of articulation coming from someone who looked like you, and then to know what my experience have been with someone who looked like you, and to be able to say, I'm in there. I'm in there. I heard what you said. And that right there is why.
It was so beautiful. That moment was so beautiful. It made me so happy because you laughed. You laughed, and I thought, hallelujah.
So I can come back home to myself outside of all of that, in partnership with other people who are on that same journey to know who they are. That is the only way the transformation of the world that we are all seeking for right now so passionately can happen. It's got to start right here. That's why I'm right here with all of you.
Come here. This is your place. Welcome.